What's going on? Tectonic Edge here. Running for the third full league in a row, testing out new cards. This time I'm doing a Tron build where I've got this pretty interesting card, Palantir of Orthanc. It's a 3-mana legendary artifact. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on Palantir of Orthanc and scry 2. Then target opponent may have you draw a card. If that player doesn't, you mill X cards, where X is the number of influence counters on Palantir of Orthanc, and that player loses life equal to the mana value of those cards. So we are either drawing a lot of cards, and on top of scrying, which can be pretty powerful, or our opponent's going to risk taking turn 1, 7, turn 2, 14, a bunch of damage if we can stack the right cards. It's obviously going to be better for our opponent to let us just draw the extra cards. But we're going to see if we can get any people tempted to run that gamble. Because past turn 1, we can just win off of this. With that said, let's get into the games. I probably should have gone over more of the rest of the deck. Pretty much, I've got a lot more creatures in this one, owing to wanting to hit that top number. I've cut some of the lower end stuff out. I've got the wrong scroller going on because I'm too lazy to change it, but oh well. No lands, it's a mulligan. That's a pretty good Tron hand. I mean, really, this only has 3 extra cards in it. And from my normal build, I really just swapped out the engineered explosives, which are nice, but we're testing. We're not going for optimal, we're seeing what's worth playing. And yeah, just a regular Tron hand will be good. We're just going to see if we can get one. I at least want to get 1 kill out of the 5. Crossing my fingers for that. Pretty good hand though. Karn, Blast Zone. Green, red, mountain, Ragavan. Fair enough. The Ragavan decks are very common. That's a good thing to see. That was another change I made. I went All Is Dust over O Stone because it's 7 mana, so that's an extra 7 damage we could potentially do. I really built this deck around getting the big things in here. Of course, if we don't get Tron, that's going to be very risky. Oh well. Not Blood Moon. So you can run it, but don't play it. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take a Ragavan. That is equivalent to getting a mana since I can't get rid of it and take a land. I have 3 mana, which could be rough. So 4 mana this turn. This has a lot of cards we potentially don't like. Interesting choice. We're going to take their green source. They still have 2 mana, so they could draw a land and pretty much repeat that last turn. Is that going to be the move? Nope. Okay, we got there off the double Karn. 2 turns away from the orb. The orb could be very helpful because Blood Moon. The orb gives us a potential kill around a Blood Moon, which is nice, and finds us a lot of resources. Blood Moon's worrying, land destruction is worrying. These are not the colors we really want to go up against. Now, luckily this build, at least the hand they kept, didn't have a lot of the cards we don't want to see. Doesn't mean they won't. Risky, but I'm going to keep this. It has a lot of relevant answers. Yep, always the turn 1 Ragavan. Now that's pretty good for potentially getting Tron. We'll know if we're going to lose Tron this turn. And top deck a Tron land in the top 2, we're in a good spot. Alright, will we see a Blood Moon? Oh, our own expedition map. Fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna shut that down for the time being. They got expedition map, which means they're eventually gonna get a Boseiju. Yep, there it is. Now, not running 6. Oh, they can dash it. Alright. Double Ragavan both times. They are just running away with my deck. Fortunately, Blaststone gets rid of the artifact I want to play too. So... oh no. Oh, we would have liked that card. Yep. Not what we were hoping for. We're in a bit of a rough spot. Slowly building our way up. Ideally, we see them tap out. The fact that they're not going for the Boseiju combo is a little interesting. That is really their best way to deal with me. A little indecisive. Feel like I might be playing against someone inexperienced with the matchup. Granted, they're getting plenty of locks. Play 5 damage. We're in a bad spot, but we could be in a worse spot. The Blood Moon is a little rough because it shut down the blast zone. Oh. Yeah, they got the right idea there. Oh, no, we're just dead to what's on board. They left us... I don't know. That feels a little off. Like, I guess they had us dead a lot sooner. Had we found that, we probably would have been in decent shape. But I'm not going to argue with it. They did get there in the end. Still, though, that Boseiju lock would have probably had me scoop a lot sooner. Oof. Come on. Knowing they're running not land destruction, but Tron land hate is interesting. Alpine Moon could actually let me cast a 3/3 Phyrexian Fleshgorger, which would be interesting as well. I did think about running the Wizard Rockets for that, but I ended up just going, change one thing at a time, see what happens. If we get Tron, I think we're in a good spot, unless it is Ragavan early Blood Moon. If we don't get Tron, who knows? Again, I'd kind of like to try the new card. Knock on wood here and hope for something good. Part of me thinks my opponent may be starting to lag. Either that or that is a very middling 7. Here's the keep. That's definitely... This what we do? No, we'll go like this. I don't think they can answer a Cityscape Leveler once we hit it on the field. Every time. That's a pretty good find. That says no matter what, we can assemble Tron and get Boseiju activated. So if this is Blood Moon, Turn in 6. Oh. Yeah, we need a green source. All right. Go to aggro. Get some more cards. Oh, that's a choice. I think we get one more turn here. Okay. Part of me would have liked to have waited, but that's a big enough threat that we're going to save ourselves some damage. Oof. We're in trouble. All right, let's think about this. Really could have used an O Stone. That was not what we wanted to draw. Either the 0 drops or the 1 drops, which does nothing. Use that to clear there, but I still take 3 damage. Rolling Vortex. It had to be exactly. Snaring Bridge. Cards in my hand still. I don't see a way out of this one. I think we're... gonna be a turn too slow. Yep. Downside of having to deal with Blood Moon effects. The combination Torbrand and Rolling Vortex, had it not been like, had it not it been any other card but Rolling Vortex, I probably would have had a way out. Cityscape Leveler to just start blowing things up. We'll see if he lets me draw a card or not. Come on. Let me draw a card. Fair enough. I wish I had it on the field. That would have saved us. Yeah, no. A little overly cautious on my opponent's part. All I have to swing is do a swing and I die. I'm tapped out. Yeah, it's taking too long. They have us. There's I'm at swing, we're dead. Double damage. See you in the next round. Round 2. All right, hear me out. It's not a good hand, but I have the orb, and I want to see how that does if we play it turn 3. Plus, it could get Tron. Well, now I'm even more likely to get Tron. And... Alright. Power plant off the top. But this is not a good matchup. Alright. We're going to take a lot of damage this turn. 8. No Rift Bolt. Alright. 4. I get Tron and just hope I live. 3 cards in hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage, 12. I have to just cast 2 more burn spells and I die. Yeah. Well, we got 7 damage off on him. Ooh, it's just a Boros Charm. I wish I could put that back on top. They're not going to have me draw a card. They had me draw a card. Alright. They saw the risk. We're dead. Uh, 8 damage. Yeah, we wouldn't even have hit him there. It's a fun card, but it's really only good for the 1 hit. Otherwise, it's just going to be an extra draw. The Scrying is nice, though. Guess we bring in the Chalices for this matchup. Granted, they are potential 0 hits. Alright. I keep that. It is Tron. Emrakul doesn't do much in the deck in this case. This is the risky turn if they have... I guess for... maybe. Artifact destruction. Oh, Goblin Guide. I'd love a tower off the top. So we wait till after they attack, just in case. Well, ooh. Okay, Miracle Thunderous Wrath. Not something you see in your everyday burn build. But I do think we win at this point. Because we have Trinisphere. And a one-land hand just doesn't do anything for us. So we're going to get this game. Nice. Do what we want. Yeah, I guess it is. Not that hand, though. Me, Tower, Mine, Expedition Map, and the Worm. Tower, Expedition Map, no Worm. Gamble. Not what we wanted to see. But you know, double lightning bolt next turn wouldn't be the worst. Or Boris Burn. Well, you know what? I'm kind of glad they wasted it. We at least get the Chalice on one. But Scare the Critic still gets by that. least no creatures. They have land, Boros Charm, we're in trouble. Probably dead. But at least nullify as much as their deck as we can. Yeah, probably dead. I don't know if I'm dead, but I'm probably dead. I gotta dodge the top 2 cards plus what's in their hand. That's likely gonna be the kill. Ranger's Firebrand. Okay. Interesting. It is going to be enough to get him the kill. They had to have a lot of artifact destruction to get there, though. We had a decent chance. It wasn't going to do anything. Chalice has put in work, just not enough work. I think if we'd hit a Karn instead of the Ugin, we would have been better off. Or Warping Wail. Either way, on to the next game. Game 3. Hopefully we're done with the red decks for a while. We've hit a lot of them. That's a Tron hand. It's going to be a keep. Pretty good hand here. We turn for the Sundering Titan. We've got the Warping Wail to hold up in case we're against a combo deck. I like this hand. We just need a turn 3 play. Oh, no. At least there's no Ragavan. Hopefully it's a 4-color deck. It seems like the colors are following me. Oh, there's our turn 3 play. The primary reason I'm running this over a Wurmcoil is it's 1 more mana. The whole reason. Because, again, it's kind of the gotcha burn Tron deck here. I want to fling that Emrakul at someone. That seems like a held up counter spell. Menace Lifelinker on the battlefield. I don't know, something tells me this is going to be a Rhino deck. Kept a pretty good hand against a Rhino deck. I'm not sure how they beat this. Especially when we do this. We're going to out-creature a Rhino deck. That's going to be rare. Yep. There's not that much they can do against the big boys. And, to crack, yeah, there's a chance we would have dug into that Ugin as well, cleared their board, and just started swinging in, yeah. Definitely a matchup where we bring in the Chalices. And I don't want to cut it. But I will. We've got the engineered explosives for Karn to grab. Only 2 Warping Wails. They're going to have artifact destruction, though. So Chalice could get us there, could not. We could just repeat that hand verbatim. I'd take that. Nope, mulligan. All the sideboard cards, but only 1 land, mulligan. Four better. I think 4 is better. 4 is not better. Okay, going to 3. I think it's likely they're going to have us. See if this baits them. Maybe they risk the early artifact destruction. Ooh, they don't, but that is unfortunate. They're going to destroy both the expedition map and the Chalice with I was hoping the expedition map would bait them into using a force early since I had so few cards. They could not have it. Best case scenario. They don't have it. They could top deck it. Granted, though, this isn't living in, so they don't dig quite as much. Interesting. Still a bit of a race, though. We're trying to be able to do something before they manage to find their force. Get the Karn, that's pretty nice. Five mana. Murktide Regent. Okay. This is going to give them a choice. Not, not a hard choice, but they could choose to attack me over the Karn. Chalice has put in work. That is fair enough. Double Blood Moon. We're on a clock. We really want lands. Oh no. Oh, they found it. That's not good for us. The double blood moon is really what got us. Our best find is Boseiju. Now our best find is Boseiju or second land. I think we're just dead. That Murktide Regent really helped him out there. Not bad for how low we mulled, though. If we had a less of a mull, I think we could have gotten there. Well, we may as well play it. Let's see what happens. Nothing that saves us. Unfortunately, even if we hit Emrakul. But I want to see if we can hit it anyway. Had we hit this a lot earlier, though, it could have been relevant. Alright. And we'll go ahead and concede. That is too much damage. We do the same thing again. I think we do. I'm having some bad luck on the matchups. Granted, the red-green, Blood Moon. Um, lag. I don't think the lag's coming on our side though. Interesting. There was an update though earlier. I kind of reset it, so that could be causing a lot of people. If you don't update and just stay logged in through it, bad things can happen. Namely, lag. Lag happens a lot when that happens. Don't leave your game logged in. I've done that before, and it will do that to you. Or if you do leave it, like, reset it before you start playing. The long one, though. Not a good matchup, but being on the play, I think we've got better than 0 odds here. Well, okay, we always have better than 0 odds. But yeah, always dust, which is a great card. If we can get Tron online and not get hit with another Blood Moon, I think we're good. Or if we do, Chalice. That last game had it not been double Blood Moon. Tron can beat one Blood Moon, but 2 is rough. Okay, yes, this is a keep. Warping Wail makes this a keep. We've got the interesting include. It works better in longer games, I think. Just when that if we got this on the field in a control matchup, they're not going to take the hits. They're just going to let us draw, and finding those extra threats each turn would be nice. Try 2, draw 1 is nice. And your opponent's always got to wonder what you're sticking on top. Is it the gotcha to get them? Because they can see what you put on top and what you put on the bottom. We hold up Warping Wail, of course, next turn. That looks like they're setting up for a Blood Moon. If they Blood Moon, we create the 1/1. And it's Shardless Agent. Should have. I can't. Should have done that in the other order. What's on top? Yeah, I should have put the mine on top first, then the worm. That way we would have guaranteed the mine, guaranteed strong chance of this Ulamog. Here's 2 damage coming at Karn. Do they have the Blood Moon? Nope, no Blood Moon. That does kill Karn, though. That's unfortunate. Yep. Really want any land off the top. Any Tron land off the top. That would be the best. Leveler. Gonna give me the card? Wait, this one could kill them if they gamble wrong. At least they hit a 7. Take it. Take the hit. You know you want to. Ah. That's painful. I don't think we do the trade. All right. On land. Doing this in case we get... I guess if we're doing that... I guess we could have done that differently. They're always giving me the cards. Even if they boast or play another Blood Moon, we're in a really good spot. That expedition map is actually killer. Very stally game. We're getting a lot of cards, which is nice. Yeah, this is probably lethal if they let it hit, so it's just an automatic card draw. Please choose to suicide by the gamble. Oh. Well, let's see what happened if they had suicide by the gamble. I like the extra cards when this gets stally. That was nice. I mean, and that's a lot of dig. It's not going to load. All right, on to the next game. And round 4, we get the die roll. Nice. Declare 1 Jegantha. Hopefully we're done with Blood Moons for the time being. But we're not done with bad hands. That's a mulligan. To a single Tron land. Can we get 2 Tron lands and a search on the next one? And if I was going to keep a 1-lander, that wouldn't be a bad 1-lander, but I'm not keeping a 1-lander on 6. That Ancient Stirrings can burn you. Technically, that is 2 Tron lands, but there's 2 of the same Tron lands. We got a 4. Yes, we go to 4. Alright, first look at what our opponent's up to. Is this a Jegantha? Is Tron v Tron? No, it's not. Okay. They're not colors I like to see, though. We've seen these colors a lot. There's our turn 3 play. The rematch. Give it, come on. Triumph, alright. Want 4 is Triumph, so probably not the rematch. Where they're betting whether I just kept a 2-lane Tron hand. Okay. No, this is just a 5-color, yeah. Battle cards. Those still don't see a lot of play, but interesting to see one here. And they're going to scoop to that. That, fair. That was going to be a tricky one. 5-color zoo. Interesting. Can't keep a 1-lander. Definitely not going to be any Blood Moons in this match. Nope, come on. Tower, power plant, expedition map, and you know, let's get the Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Yeah, there's the mine, the map. On the draw, we can still go to 4. Ooh, did we go to 3? You know what? Risk it. The biscuits weren't worth it, guys. The biscuits weren't worth it. Yeah, they get the monkey. Alright. Tron land off the top. Tron land off the top. That is not a Tron land off the top. That is the exact opposite of a Tron land off the top. I don't think we're winning this, but we're going to try. The aggro is just going to be too much for us. And our big heavy hitter's already been pulled out. And with that, we are dead. Yep. For the Scion, we could Warping Wail the Ragavan. Buy us an extra turn. Hope to a really top deck well, but we needed perfect top decks. Alright, we've had the bad game. Let's get the good game. It's not Tron. You know what? That's worth the risk. That's a keeper. Our best top decks are Urza's Mine, Sylvan Scrying. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oof. That's painful. That's really painful. Wild Nacatl, you don't see main boarded in these very much. It's a classic zoo card, but only gets up to 3. You have to dig for lands. Oh, come on! Couldn't have been a turn earlier? Ugh. This is painful. Yeah, pretty much we need to top deck Urza's mine here. Is there going to play another big boy out? Top deck Urza's mine. If another lightning bolt, we're dead. Yeah, alright. We're dead. Lost to ourselves. No land. Last game, alright. See if we can do something here. Been rough. It's rough going. Had some rough matchups. We've had a little bit of bad luck. We've had a little bit of good luck. Clearly the bad luck is still here. There. That's going to be our keep. Orphan Guard. Oh, is this going to be a control matchup? Okay. Well, our new card will work out great for that. I hope we get the chance to use it. Power plant off the top would be nice. Hey, we got there. we going to counter this? We already have Tron. If we can find another threat, Cityscape Leveler doesn't come out this turn, which is rough. So it will be a great threat for this matchup with the recursion. Yep, that's a counter spell. Top deck something good. That's amazing. That's actually probably the best thing we could have found. We'll see if they'll let this land. You. Are you going to give it to me? Are you going to take 10? They took the 10! Alright. Oh yeah, we would have been hitting them with that Sundering Titan. They were either giving us that or... Oh, I'm so glad we got a big hit in. It wasn't the monster of all hits, but it was a big hit. And I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah, pretty much I think we're in a really good spot. We got the big boys, we got the Tron lands. This is the matchup where this card really shines. If it lands. Imagine we pitched Emrakul to it too. Like, oh, I really want to do that. We did damage in. Let's see if we can snake a kill with it. Come on, you're our last chance, buddy. Ooh. No. Well, maybe. Not Tron. It could be rough. I'm going to keep it. Hoping for a long game. And a tower or Sylvan Scrying off the top. You know what? Third land is fine. Best find we could have had. Still predicting counterspell here. Yep. That's fine. We still have a land to play. A lot of threats. Oh, they're going to counter it. All right. Okay, well, my opponent's disconnected. My recording software just crashed, and I'm not sure if it saved the last 4 matchups. Oh, but wherever it stops somewhere. This is where the game is currently at. If it jumps, the One Ring is putting in work, but my opponent has disconnected, and I don't know when they're going to be back. I'm waiting to get enough mana to cast that Emrakul. I'm debating whether I'm casting Karn or Sundering Titan. I might go Sundering Titan. My reasoning is to try and hold out for double Karn. But we may get this one on technicality. We've been disconnected for a good while here. Oh, they're back! My opponent knew I was about to subject you all to harmonica music, and he's like, no, I will be the savior. I will save you from that fate. Maybe. It says they joined the game. But maybe not. Internet connection losses are the worst, though. They always suck. In control. Yeah, because Teferi lets him control the loss of life. 1, 2, and 3 card draws pretty consistently. I think they're going to be the ones who really run it. Oh, wrong button. Their connection is still really messed up. Yeah. Pretty much we're waiting to draw another Titan. Kozilek would be nice, actually. Alright, that's fair. Green sources would be nice too. Ah, that's painful. Now we need a land. Alright, a bit of a clock, but not the worst. Any land. I want any land. I still would like more lands. We're going to get rid of the Solitude. A lot of green cards, though. That's fine. I do think we win this. Like, even in this situation. They could sneak it from us. But I haven't seen them play the big cards yet. Land. Yes. Uh, that's plenty of solitudes. That's a bit scary. Unless they bounce the One Ring, I think we snake them next turn. We finally have enough mana. Not the Emrakul kill I wanted, but we'll take it. This is assuming they don't have the last Solitude, it's still in hand. But we've seen 3 of the 4. It's a possibility. I'd say not a probability. Leyline Binding does hit Emrakul. That is unfortunate. I thought we'd gotten them through a lot of stuff, but let me see. We're looking for a Kozilek. Or Green Source, wow. I'm gonna scoop as soon as if they get the ultimate. Kozilek, I think. They'll concede. That was getting rough. Like, we were not finding cards. Alright. Yeah, the One Ring is a powerhouse in that deck. And I should go for more the aggro matchup this game if I can. I gotta remember there's a lot more removal now. Like, Emrakul is not as invulnerable as it used to be. Granted, they can't afford the long game. That is relevant. Oh, fine. It's the long game hand. They likely have the answer for the expedition. The question is, do they use it? It is worth noting that that is worth the counterspell. They have the second counterspell. They do, but we're getting through them. That Ugin, they're going to have to play something to answer that this turn. Which that will do. We got him at one card in hand. I think we're in a good spot. They're not having to dig for an answer. Oh, I probably could have played that Karn differently with the Jegantha. I'm not sure if... Yeah, that's a thought, but... Ah... Well, they hit the perfect top deck. That is painful. Like, that is the one thing that could have kept them alive, and they hit it. Granted, 4 minutes, they're probably going to lose to time, but we'll see. With the One Ring. Oh, Orphan God, okay. Definitely. We're one big hit away. And I think any of our big hits do it. Well, we no longer need the Scion anymore. We will be using it as a blocker. I am trying to get to the one here. We've still got, like, the longer this goes, the worse it gets for us, but they don't have a draw engine online. We just need to find a big threat. And they're going to scoop to that. Alright. Rough games, weird games. We saw some new cards. I've got to do some video editing to see if I can even save this video. Yay! Tectonic Edge here, signing out.